Well, good day to everybody today. Hi. What the hell is going on there? What is that? Sorry. How are ya? Siege here. Yeah. We're hoping for a good day. That's the goal. After our stream last weekend, I think we went a little too hard.
Continues to fall into chaos.
A little too heavy, too fast.
Invasions.
You know, I'm trying to speak here. Lotus, fake Lotus. So-called. How are you, Black? I'll talk about some Warmind. Yeah, absolutely. I definitely will. We can talk about a lot of that. I've watched a good bit, as I've mentioned a couple times before. You know, I already own it. so yeah. You know, we're gonna. What can you do? But you just give it a shot and see if it's worth anything. I guess at the end of the day, you know, we'll find out what we're gonna get. You know, I'm not holding my breath. I saw a few things that I don't know. Saw a few things that looked all right, but then I still feel like I'm getting just screwed because like these things that look all right, like they're already in another game that I used to play that like is almost identical in every way except for just a few things, you know. Oh, can we talk about Infinity War 2? I should probably put that in the comments, like spoilers and shit, but I did see it. Oh my god. Hey Tana, Justin, Kim, Novad, how's everybody doing? Yeah, Novad, you know, like, that's another, Nokris is like an interesting part of the Destiny lore, and like one that I kind of hope they would have already delved into, you know, being Crota's brother or whatever. I'm just like really hoping against hope that they don't just poop all over the lore that's already been established, like the stuff that's actually interesting. Like, and they can, now that they've introduced Nokris into this thing, like there's a potentiality for them to like screw two portions of Destiny's good lore, being like Rasputin and Nokris. And, like, I hope they take the story a little bit seriously, because if the first, like, Destiny 2 story and the Curse of Osiris are, like, any indication of the story and where it's headed, like, I almost don't want to play. I'm, like, really worried about that. We are talking a little bit Destiny right now. We're just kind of going over what we're expecting, you know, but... as always, I'm playing on Xbox. If anybody wants to join in, I'm at this crappy place. I hate this place. I hate Cetus. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm not even joking with you. Like, in the little time I did get to play this week, which was like very seldom, I was down here because I just wanted to, like, I wanted to prove. So I like recorded all this stuff, like, just, and I want to prove how garbage my RNG is down here. Like, I did some bounties. I did the bounty for the Augur Secrets, and I shit you not, I think I got, what was it? It was like the lowest tier, like bronze or whatever mod, whatever the thing was, like in that thing. But it was the same, you know, bounty. So I got it like 7 times. 7 times in 2 runs. So it was like, I think that the secrets is for the, or, yeah, that's for the one that has 4. Well, Black, we're not getting that. They're not going to discuss the Traveler's reemergence into the story whatsoever. I don't think, because you're right, it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Like, it totally breaks the entire story in the fact that, like, if there's a Traveler, Shut up, Konzu. Like, you're not on my... I'm not really... We're not vibing, you and me, right now. Like, we really aren't. I'm really pissed off at that guy. But, yeah, as far as Destiny goes, like, you know... they've sucked so hard at storytelling in Destiny 2 so far. It's been like... And granted... I know what the first thing other people will say will be, and it always is like, oh, Destiny 1 had no story. Destiny 1 actually had a great universe of stories within it. The unfortunate thing was that we as the player, we just weren't embroiled in the most interesting ones. That's all. Like the ones that we were involved with were like more of, you know, like... Hey, Ken, how are you, buddy? How are you? How are you? Let me see if I missed anybody. Steps, good to see you. Tupac, how are you? I watched some of the dev stream. Like, I see everybody. There's like a lot of things going on, and we can talk about the image. I guess we can discuss that if we want. That's at the end of the dev stream. You know, essentially, it's been translated out to be like 3.2 or something like that. Like the 10 words on the side, and it seems to me like it's a perfect way for them to, like, I hate to say this, and why I'm getting a little bit less excited about the sacrifice quest, and this is only because this is what I think is going to happen, not necessarily what is going to happen, but it feels like the separation of the arm on the side there, like, kind of, it means to me that we're going to be offering up other Warframes, I think, as like to become Umbras, and it'll probably happen like, you know, we'll do the Excalibur one first, and then like the next one will come in. And the one thing that someone was talking about is like that you'd be able to kind of customize or at least alter the health and armor and stuff like that, which is definitely a cool idea. Don't get me wrong, that's neat. But it just feels like kind of like a reskin of what we already have. Like, I like new stuff. Like, I don't necessarily, if that's what the Umbras are going to end up being in the end, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is that you? Oh, that's cool. Really? That's awesome. That is kind of neat. How did you get in there as a bear? Next wipes body. Okay, yeah, so I'll get to both of those, yeah. Because there's like, actually, like, it's kind of an interesting and exciting time for both Destiny and Warframe right now. So it's all right. We can like talk about a bunch of stuff, you know. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I wish it was just daytime because I really don't want to. I just want to kind of show how garbage my stuff is. Right. That's the idea. So what do we got? Augur Secrets. You know, that's. You know, I want that. Right. I want it.
See you soon.
But now we'll talk about, so we'll keep going with the Umbra thing. Like I said, I just hope they make it something more unique than that, and I hope that the Umbras have a lore associated with them and aren't necessarily going to be like added to every single thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want every Warframe to now have like a regular Warframe, a Prime Warframe, and an Umbra Warframe. Like, I can see them doing that because it's an easy way to kind of build a lot of content, and you can still make it interesting. So, like, if it happens, like, I won't be pissed about it, but it's just, I'm just hoping for something else. So it's just me. That's just me, you know. So it might be awesome. I'm just saying, like, it after watching a few videos and watching the dev stream and just kind of like kicking some things around, I'm not like as juiced as I necessarily could be, if you will. But that's where that's where I'm at with that. Now, as far as the Destiny thing, Alright, aren't we doing it the
Details about
quest?
this
Yeah.
relic and its whereabouts are scarce.
As far
I
as
need you to
the
listen to
Destiny thing's concerned, like I like your idea of multiple travelers. You're like travelers moving around to multiple dimensions. It's the only thing is they really haven't utilized any type of scenario like that yet. Like they make Destiny's story, especially in Destiny 2, very small. You know, it's just a really like a small story. You know, just down to like I could think of 1,000 endings. It would have been better than that one for the first one. That was just it's terrible. It's horrible. Sorry, it's just my opinion. Oh yeah.
The drone is under our control.
I did get to play just a tiny bit of Monster Hunter World. I played the Dante quest one time, and I used the Charge Blade. And yes, in fact, the Rathalos in particular was just like it just didn't have any. It didn't have any type of answers to what I was doing to it.
Those devices draw energy from bomb ballists. Make use of them.
Where the hell did that thing go? Let me get rid of that stupid thing.
They're sending another to take
I did see Venus too, by the way. Sorry. I did see Venus too, and it looks very cool. Very, very cool. Like I wanna get into that world a little bit. I wanna see what it's all about. You know, like I do. All right. So we're using two weapons that I don't usually use. We got the Synord Gem Core here, and I'm using the Opticore. Why? I'm not really 100% certain. And that's one reason, obviously. You know what? When I go to the plains, there's a couple frames that I use.
The drone had a complete secret of the relic. I know what to look for now.
So I usually bring Titania because that's when I don't want to. Oh crap! You know what? I have to make new Arcwing launchers because I'm out of those. Oh man! God, I hate this. This is what I'm talking about. Like it's forever and a day. Just go unless you want to use all of your things. You know. Come here, you bastard. Come here, buddy. I get it.
Interrogation complete. We have new leads to investigate.
Ooh, Endo. Yeah, buddy. Cooking with gas now. Hey, Andre, how are you? Let's see. Oh, Dominican, that's cool. It's good to see you, buddy. Here we go. How good a bullet jumper are you? Not very good, which kind of makes this a little bit painful to watch, I get, but I'm just not used to, like, whee. I don't have any Arcwing launchers left. Like, the last thing I did, I forgot to make any more, and last time I was back to the orbiter there, and so here we are, right?
You're nearing the armored vault.
Who's shooting me?
The surrounding guards. One of them is carrying a data mass, and we'll need that to get inside.
Really? Which one of y'all got it? Oh, wait, no. No. Ow. Which one of y'all got it? You know what? I've played a little bit with it. It's actually pretty cool. But like the one thing I don't care for the Jet Cursor is like its range doesn't seem to be like. I was kind of hoping it was more like a. Where is this dude? Oh. What? Stop. Who's shooting me?
They dropped the data
Bitch.
mass. Grab it.
Alright, thanks.
Good. Now insert that data mass into the console.
Alright, Mom.
If they destroy the console, we'll never get the vault open.
Crap. Sorry guys, just have to kill a couple dudes here. Oh, hey. God. There we go.
Still hacking. Brace yourself for more fighters.
Ow. Well, missed. One thing I'm not really a big fan of, about this weapon is the fact that it's got like, it's almost like using a bow. I mean, when it hits something, it does destroy it, you know? Hey, bitch, what are you doing? Are you gonna do this thing or not there, my lady?
We're in. Take the resources.
And there we go.
The Grenier moved the bomb already.
Vigilante Vigor. Hey, thanks a bunch. Thanks a
My
bunch.
waypoint. You'll find the commander responsible for taking the relic.
Alright, Kim. See you later. Sorry, I haven't been able to pay attention there. I was kind of getting my ass handed. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely Umbra, by the way. Yes. I'm thinking. I think it would be better to have less greener spawns during the night and have them hold off the bunkers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, anything to break up the monotony of this. Like, come on. What is this? It's so boring. I hate it. Figures it would have to be like right in the beginning of the night when I was doing this. But you're going to see what I'm talking about. You're going to see full on. Hey. What's up? Oh, I missed him. Oh, that's what I was most worried about right there. What am I doing here? Oh, draw it. Okay, that's fine. So I'm sort of doing the right thing already. Any other cannons? Get rid of them things.
That's it. The targets come out for a fight. Make
Good.
it their last.
You gonna give me anything decent for it, or is this just gonna be more bullshit? Bitch.
Commander eliminated, the Quill's relics are much safer, but we still need to find what they have.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for that. Thanks for the relic. Appreciate it. It's so nice of you.
They're trying to hide the relic on us in the hopes we'll
Hey, Hoot Dan, how are you?
call the search off. Search the cache as a waypoint to recover it.
Alright, I'm going there, Mom. I'm going. Give me a second. It's all the way across the map again, you know. You know how it is. It's all the way across the map. Tyrese, how you doing? Well, I figured a new date for my streams. No, I'm kind of using this weekend to see like what I can handle, because I wanted to do a stream this past Thursday, but after last weekend's stream there, man, I didn't have a very good week. My hands weren't doing so hot, so I kind of tried to take a couple extra days off just to see if it's gonna, you know, if we're gonna be cool here or what the story is, because it's weird. Like I wasn't expecting like this type of thing to occur, but here we are. So I'm hoping that I come out of this weekend pain-free. If I do, then, you know, life's lovely. If not, then we'll have to kind of figure out where we're headed from there. Hey, pardon me, everybody. I'm just looking for these caches. No big deal, you know. No, I know there was no Voobie stream. I still don't think anybody really wants to see that. You know, like that's the. I don't feel bad about the, you know, keeping that from anybody for just anybody else's sanity. Can I have this? Thank you.
That's the last cache.
Oh my God.
There it is. Beautiful boots. Chocolatino.
Konzu, I hate your face. All these rewards suck. It's always the same crap every time. Ugh. It's not good oots. It's shitty oots. It's garbage oots. Do I have any of these? Nope, I'm out. Ah, okay. Let's see. Do we remember how to get home? Anybody remember how the hell to get back home? I know they put us like all the way at the other end of the spectrum, you know, just to make sure that you've seen all the rich greenery at this point. I think I know where I'm going now. Okay. Oh, it's maddening though. It's just gonna give you a little taste. And I know you should just keep, you know, all the Arcwing launchers on you and you're all good to go. I get it. But like, it sucks. You know, you have to, if you do like any number of bounties, like you can go through tons of those. Pain in the nuts. I'm like, you know, now I'm out, and here we go. It's not good. Yeah, we're gonna be doing the siege tomorrow. We're gonna probably do that, and we'll probably maybe do a little bit of that Monster Hunter or the Dante quest. That was I mean, it's definitely not a hard fight, like by any stretch of the imagination, you know. But at the same time, yeah, Zephyr's actually not too bad. I got a chance to play with her a little bit when I was ranking her up. Her 4 does all kinds of crazy shit, and Zephyr's 3 is actually pretty interesting as far as like the damage, you know, reduction it does. Like, I haven't been able to tell like if it completely reduces all the damage coming in, but like it reflects stuff back. It's cool. Like especially if you're doing like a defense and there's a wave of things coming at you. Like it's it's pretty useful. Oh, good. It's a Vaseline lens. Yay! Yay! You miss playing Monster Hunter? What? How come you're not playing it? How many times, Steph, did you actually like do like, for everybody that did the Call of Turath Siege, like, how many times did you do it?
Hiring combat talent.
Roughly,
Let's talk rates.
you know? Just out of curiosity. Like, I'm curious to know, like, how hard everybody grinded it. Like, I only did it the first night it came out, which I guess that was like the stream. And then I did it when we did it as a party. I think so. It's only like 2 days I've actually attempted it. This is a shame. It really is. No, I don't want to get back out there. I want your shitty rewards. I'm so
Offworlder. I'm hiring
the new one, Tyrese, is fantastic. I will tell you that. 600 hours, yeah, so-called. I can see that. I mean, you guys have, you and Step, like, you guys have all the gear and everything else, like, everything when you go in with them two, like, it's all tactical. Like, you just kind of sit back and watch, and everything will kind of get set up for you. You know, the monster will be asleep when it needs to, and all that other stuff. It's funny. It's a good time. All right, so, guys, I'm just, like, kind of, just to show you, again, that is what I've been getting for RNG drops. Always and forever. Like, always and forever. And, like, it's a pain in the ass to be down here. It really is. Like, there's things that I want here, too. There's mods. Like, there's all kinds of stuff that I need from down here. You know? And, oh, you know what else? Cetus Wisps. Like, I don't know if I just have, like, really bad RNG with the Cetus Wisps, too. But, like, I've went in with people that actually, like, oh, here, watch this, do the route here. We'll just do this. And, like, and I've looked online and, like, seen these, like, these routes. And I'll go into the thing and do the exact route, and I will come out with nothing. There won't be one Cetus Wisp. Never. They won't let me do anything I want to do. I need like 25 of them. $1,000 hours, wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know, but I have, Tano, I actually have a build that I was using for Nova that had, like, loot radar. It had coaction drift, which was actually increasing the ability, or, like, the effectiveness of what do you call it? Of loot radar. Plus, I had animal instinct on my, I guess it would have been probably my Sentinel. So, like, I was, like, moving around the map, like, and then I was using her Nova's 3 to kind of go across the lake, if you will. And, like, it was nothing. There was nothing. There was nothing. Screw this place. Let's go have fun somewhere else. Anybody up for, like, anybody up for something cool? Like, we could do the index. Anybody want to do the index? Or we could do some survival stuff. Commander, is that you? Are you in stream right now? I've been getting a lot of, like, random invites when I've been on recently, so let's get every big water mass. Yeah, I didn't, like, really necessarily want to have a set thing for today's stream, because honestly, I don't know how long it's going to be. Like, if I'm starting to feel weird, you know, my hands are starting to feel awkward there, 2 hours in or whatever, 3 hours, I may, you know, call it early. Yeah, I mean, like, they're a pain in the ass, too. Like I said, they don't come all the time. Here, I'll show you, like, I actually had, like, a build that I was using for, I still have it. Yeah. Oh, no, I had Rush on there. But I was using Loot Detector, and then I also had, like, my, what do you call it? My Animal Instinct on the Sentinel. And sure enough, like, I still couldn't find anything. This is a nice build, too, by the way, because it It allows you to go super fast, and then where areas that you can't get over because of water, you just use your 3, and you'll just shoot right across. It's nice. It's very nice. Fortnite saved the world. I have, honestly, guys, I played Fortnite for literally one. Can somebody let me know if this person is in the thing? Find a hidden artifact on Cetus. Is it Commander? Are you in the stream? Because I mean, if you are, then I'll play. But so, as I was saying, essentially, Cetus just pisses me off, and so you can just kind of get an idea right there. That's a typical thing for me. That's what I get there. It's how it is. I've just gotten to the point where, like, I'm just used to it now, so I don't even worry about it any longer. Buddy up for a Cuba survival? I am. Let's see if we can't do that. The good thing is we can go in with a random group here, and honestly, like, I've seen random groups stay for quite a long time, as long as you know, the getting's good, if you will. So let's do this.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
Oh, there's. You want in on this? I am playing on the Xbox. If you want in. Just so we're all clear, though, I would be also up for the index, just so everybody knows. And I think we're going to use something a little bit different this week. Let's see how the Tigris works. Oh, wait. That ain't going to cut it. Well, it really doesn't matter, because I'm not going to be using it. So let's go with the Tigris. We can't use that. We can't use that. We can use those. Yeah, we can use that. Alright, we're good. Hey, that one guy. How are you? Owen? Fortnite's for scope. Oh, see, like, that's... My username is the same thing as the channel, the D-Siege. It's exactly the same. So make it nice and easy. Just look on the channel itself. The spelling's identical. It even looks, you know, the upper and lower case. Hey, Anime, how are you? Good to see you. Let's see. Traquan, let's see. Yeah, okay, so I am playing on Xbox. Uh-oh. All right, so I'm Commander. I'm going to decline this. If you want to join in on this group. What? No, wait. No. Join in this group. I'm going to have to mute you. That's okay. It doesn't matter how old you are. Oh, like, is it your birthday?
Marked on navigation. No.
All right, Justin, you want to head in there? Anybody else? Xbox fucked this over. The USJ gear. Oh, is that the stuff that, like, it's like Japanese gear, but there's like a way that you can unlock it even here? Yeah, we won't come to Xbox, unfortunately. That's one thing we're not gonna get. All right, let's go. You got it on public there, Justin, because we're gonna probably need at least 2 more people. And let's go get some Cuba. You know how much we love the survivals, right? Okay, the thing was acting a little bit weird. here we go. Yeah, I'm going to go back to my Necros for obvious reasons, because he just makes the survival that much easier to be able to get, you know, a lot more in the way of life support and stuff. So, as far as it is right now, he's the main. I am still, yes. Yeah. Oh, Commander's in now. Okay, there we go. Nice. That worked out good. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. 3 will do. 3 will do. Oh, what? Tyrese? Really? Playing video games is boring? No. No, no. Well, I mean, I guess to each their own, because, you know, depending on how hard you grind at something, and, you know, kind of get to a point where, like, you just need to take a rest. Yeah. Yeah, I've been there. I feel like my body right now is like requiring this thing.
Then steal their catalysts.
Okay, so, like, we haven't really used the Tigress Prime at all in this situation, but I feel like it should be pretty good.
Predictable. As expected, Grenier have shut down the
Cool,
environmental systems, sending modified life support capsules. Use these to sustain the
Warframe
environment
40K.
or attach Kuba catalysts to harvesting.
What's that? Did you see, like, the thing got all red?
Found catalyst. Attach it to a life support capsule to harvesting Kuba.
All right. If I didn't know, whoa, God. That's, you know, I was just about to say, if I didn't know better, I would have thought that we just got invaded. Okay. Well, that happened.
Ready for a capsule.
We're none the worse for wear, I don't think. Whoa, what the hell? You can see that there. Where the hell is this? Okay, I think we found it finally. There we go.
Successful.
Nice.
Collecting Kuba. Centeno. Capsules harvesting Kuba provide minimal life support.
Wait, what do I have?
Additional life support has
Gather and
arrived.
focus. One of my favorite things. Focus. I will tell you a thing. I feel like that bugs me just as much as Cetus these days. It's like so ridiculously hard to get like all the focus you need to, like, especially now that there's like the unbinding, you know, the fact that you can unbind stuff, and it makes for like someone like me that actually wants to get some of those things, because like you know you can really see the benefit of being able to unbind a lot of that stuff from your operator. I get it. I want it. My God, it takes just forever and a day to get.
Life support incoming.
Okay, so like I feel like right now I don't like it nearly as much as the Archiplasmor, just probably because of the ribbon. But I do like that thing's like room clearing abilities. But like once you get to a certain point, give us all that critical chance for that. Once you get to a certain point, it feels like it just like kind of falls off, and then there's nothing. Uh-oh. think we're good.
This capsule, I'll harvest Kuba.
Yeah, I guess I'm still not a huge fan of the way that the Tigress fires. I wish it would just like kind of fire and be done with it instead of the duplex thing. But it does pack quite a wallop. I mean, if you unload both barrels, the recoil is pretty nice for the second shot. Meaning it's ridiculously
I've delivered
effective
another life
in
support capsule.
like kind of pushing the shot way above where you want it to be. At least that's my experience. Oh shit! Ow! Fair enough. Ooh, is that an Amprex? Nice. Okay, so I don't have a booster on this week, so there should be like a noticeable difference, I'm guessing, in my satisfaction level
Extraction is
based
ready.
upon the amount of Kuva that I'm
The
going to get.
operatives just made
So that'll
their
be
first
something else to
discovery.
consider.
Keep up the good work.
Because I've heard from quite a few
Modification
people
successful.
that
Collecting Kuba.
after doing, you know, what it would amount to be like the typical Kuva run on a Kuva survival, you know, essentially they were not pleased and felt that, you know, most people seem to get the impression that scaling rewards is the way to go, which I agree with. But let's put it to the test and really kind of see how bad it is. Get away from that thing. Like the boys do. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go back and read a little bit. When you're done with, you guys want to join? Yeah, absolutely. You can join Gun Guru. Let's see. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the whole thing, movie in focus is like significantly hard, you know, and you know, maybe you don't want to spend all of your money on boosters all the time, you know, which is regrettable. Like seriously, if you have all the schools like done, you have put, you know, you've put in tons of time, insane amounts of time, right?
Commencing Kuba harvest.
I will tell you, it's a really good thing I have the Elite controller for the Xbox and have the little back paddle things, because otherwise all this stuff, oh my god, I guarantee, like just running from place to place, and I mean Cetus is actually worse than this, mind you. It'd be killer. Pull these boys out. Yeah, I'm sure, FT man. Do you have them all done? Wow, man, that's just insane.
This capsule will now harvest Kuba.
Let me read a couple of these other things. Rage didn't read the nerf on the flash bugs. Yeah, I saw that, and I actually witnessed that a little bit myself. You know what? You guys know from playing with me that I would very often forget to throw my flash bugs. So, whereas I also felt the burn of the nerf, like I kind of forgot to use them so frequently that it's not really affecting my gameplay as much as it probably would like somebody else who's like using them like a ton. And I know you guys, like when we play together, oh my god, it's just like a buffet of flash pods, you know. Sorry, I didn't mean to take all your dudes. I think they're dead.
ready for a capsule.
You know, my thoughts are like went over a little bit earlier in the stream. Their Ashes. I'm excited because I want to see where the story's going, like for certain. Like that, there's no question about it. Like, there's just like there's a way that the Umbers may turn out to be that I'm not like overly thrilled with, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't shoot my guys and rather shoot maybe shoot. But hopefully I'll just be pleasantly surprised when it all goes down, you know. That'll hopefully be what we get. So I'm just being cautiously optimistic. Like I trust that DE will do something awesome here. So at the end of the day, like I'm not really too concerned about you know, them trying to put together the best story and best effort that they feel that they can do, because I know that that's what they do. But you know, I don't want the Umbers to just be another type of Warframe. And there's certain things that I kind of, you know, I saw that like kind of have me inching towards believing that may be a thing. So we'll just see. Oh, that's okay. It's covered in red. I couldn't see. So that's like, I was kind of digging into the final image a little bit. You know, I watched a couple videos on it. Just, you know, did a little bit of research on my own. And the image is what kind of made me think that they're just going to be like, basically we sacrifice a Warframe. Kind of like how, no different than maybe like how like, with Equinox, you like basically have to have 2 pieces of Equinox or something like that. You know, it's like exact to nature. So I'm just hoping that that's not it, but it's like that's kind of what I feel is what might be going on, because I said earlier in the stream that like it'd be a method for them to get a lot of content like really fast. You know, and it'd be quality content. I'm not saying like the idea, like if it comes to fruition, if they do it right and everything else, it'd probably still be a ton of fun. And offer all kinds of like, you know, opportunity for just kind of making the game even more expansive and, you know, having more fun with it. You know, increasing your power levels and customizing your experience, you know, even that much more, which would be great. You know, it'd be awesome. It's like more of like a, I'm hoping that something happens for the sake of the lore, because I always look for the lore first. I feel like if these games have a good story, like they can go a lot further with everything else that they do. So that's just me though. Yeah, content's hard. I'm hoping that like on that thing, like I'm hoping that like Destiny 2 at some point can like kind of understand what's really going down and what people are like really upset about. I think, you know, a lot of it has to do with just the impression of such a low effort. I know, and everything. So I don't know. Now as far as let's see, what do I think of Samaras? I like that. I like it, other than I saw the reward kind of thing, and I wasn't really like too super excited about that.
Get ready for a capsule.
A lot of people are hyped for the Bratton Vandal and the Lotto Vandal, and I'm not. If you're a collector, I see it. I get it. You know, if you're looking to get all the shiz in the game, then it makes. What am I doing? Why am I going this way? Then it makes complete sense. You know what I'm saying? But it's tough to grind for a weapon that, like, I already have a better variant of it in the
Another life support
the
capsule
Bratton
is now
Prime. You
available.
know, does that make sense?
Commencing Kuva.
So, and the Samaras thing, like, I like it because it is like challenging content, in-game content. You know, once you get to a certain point, like, obviously, it's gonna start getting, you know, really difficult. Although I did read that, like, the enemies didn't scale the same way, or didn't, you know, something was up with that. You know, so like you'd be typically in a situation where, you know, you might essentially. Oh, what am I doing? Here, I'm thinking I'm using optic core still. Let me get some of this stuff. So, I mean, I haven't got a chance to play the Samara stuff yet because we're on console. So, fortunately, everything I go off of is what I'm kind of like been seeing, and you know, a lot of that stuff is with, you know, stacked teams, you know, or solo. So. I'm kind of curious to just see what the experience is like overall. Oh, God. Don't do that.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out.
Oh, go ahead, Gungru. Like I said, I'll bear in mind if we get into something, I may just I may. Uh-oh. Here comes Manic. I may end up forgetting. I apologize, but like when we're on stream and then we're doing a bunch of stuff here, a lot of times I get like a lot of stuff going through my mind at once. So if I do forget that, don't hate me. But I will attempt to remember that and do it once we get finished here. Let's see. I haven't seen a Kuva Guardian yet, which I find is kind of odd. No, there's that little Manic. Hey, Zelda-meister, how are you? Let's see here.
Life
Also
support
see
incoming.
Mars to try to build the hype on those new weapons to keep the high value of the plat. Yeah, I mean that, but again, I guess that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. I just hope for something a little bit more better. Which is, I mean, but again, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Oh God, it's not all good. It's not all good.
Modification successful.
It's not all good.
Collecting Kuva.
Bitch. Man, when you hit with the thing, you know, it just hits like a truck. Even with one shot, really. It's more gooder. You play Monster Hunter World. What are you doing? You getting some of that sweet loot? Did you get? I'm sure you have all of Dante's gear already and stuff. Charge Blade looked pretty beast. I will say that. It looked pretty awesome. Yeah, you know, it shreds it. Alrighty. Not so bad so far, right? Well, I'm sitting there and trying to read. Hold on, give me a second. There's something that really fucks my shit over though. You can't get 100% affinity, right? I think you can with the right weapons and stuff. Like, you know, if you have a weapon with a nice amount of base affinity. You know, like if it's up a little bit. Is that what you're talking about? Then you gotta get like... I'm trying to think. Yeah, well, doesn't it have to come through like using like critical weak or like a weakness exploit and stuff like that? Like, it's not technically 100%. Thought I read that somewhere. What? What do you mean, need warning? Cool. All right, cool.
Get ready for a capsule.
All right, let's see. Killing Elder Dragon. Just looking for them stream stones. Is he dead? Like, I don't know. Is he kind of chilling back there? Yeah, that's all good. Okay. Yeah. I'm like I said. I feel like once you start getting into the higher enemies, this thing is still gonna do you a lot of good. Whereas the Arca kind of like it loses its luster. I won't lie.
Has arrived. Commencing.
Pull these guys out. So I gotta ask the chat here real quick. This is gonna kind of go off topic, but we kind of talked about it for half a second. Did anybody see Avengers: Infinity War? Did anybody check it out? We won't go into spoilers, so don't. If you have, don't go into spoilers. But I'm just curious to know like what you thought. Like what did you think? You get a free bow today? Really? What did you think? Like I said, don't for anybody that hasn't seen it, don't divulge anything, because it's definitely a movie you don't want to spoil. Yeah, I know. That's one thing. I will say that, like, it's impossible. It's almost impossible to not be spoiled. Like, I've seen like titles. I've seen like YouTube just titles of things that are like major spoilers. And you know what? I saw the same thing with God of War. Like, I tried to essentially stay spoil free because I did want to actually play God of War, and it was like impossible. It wasn't like I saw spoilers, a ton of them, like legitimate ones, in the tabs, like just of people's like, you know, their video, just the title. I'm like, you gotta be joking, you know. So Thanos becomes a drag queen. Yeah, Thanos is cool. Thanos is cool. Said it's one of those movies that like I felt the same way when I came out of Avengers: Infinity War as I did when I came out of Civil War. Like the exact same type of just, you know, just, oh man, depression. Like, this sucks.
Tenno, prepare for support.
How was it? Like, I didn't watch the whole God of War thing. I mean, it looked kind of cool, but it just looked like it essentially reminded me, sort of at least, of like them taking God of War 3 and like just making it with a different set of gods. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I looked at it. Like, oh, okay, so now we're doing Norse gods.
Is now available.
Which I thought was an interesting twist for them to go and like do, considering, you know, that the Norse gods are getting a lot of hype as being like, you know, good, you know. Oh god. Let me do this. Civil War was amazing. Like, Civil War was a fantastic movie. But like, it was good because of how real it was, like how you know, like it's how real life that these types of things would probably go down, and like we respected it for that. But like, I don't know about you, but like, I definitely didn't feel like good about it once I got done watching it. You know, like it was just like it was like the band broke up. Oh my god, that is annoying. There we go. I have not played Sprite. No, I do not. I do not and have not. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's a nice combo, actually, with all the critical chance.
Another life support capsule is available.
Yeah, I mean, Infinity War is awesome. I mean, make no mistake about it. It is fantastic. If you're a comic book fan, there's some liberties. Like if you understand, if you know the story already. Oh, nice shot. If you know the story already of the Infinity Gauntlet from the comics, like there's a lot of liberties taken, and the story is definitely not all from that one. Like they like used a couple different versions of Thanos. I don't think I'm spoiling anything. I don't think I'm spoiling anything by saying any of this stuff. Oh my god, why? Stop it. Just a lot. Just leave the ammunition that's on the ground on the ground. We don't need it to follow me around. Oh god. Well, I'm telling you, like, if you haven't seen Infinity War, like, I would definitely... Oh, crap. My fault. If you haven't seen Infinity War, like, I would call that a movie to see. I would say that, like, if you haven't seen any of the other ones, you know, you might want to do that first, obviously, because you won't have any context for what's going on, like, whatsoever. You pick it up. Pick it up. Just pick it up. Pick it. Take it. Will you take it? I hate you.
The harvest.
It's always in these like high level missions that like the game like decides to break. I don't like it. No, no spoilers. We're not talking spoilers at all. Hopefully everybody in the chat will respect that. We don't want to do any spoiler action. We basically want to hurry up.
Get ready for a capsule.
Well, you went that way. We just kind of talking about what you thought about it. You know, maybe next weekend or something we'll talk about spoilers more. But no, and I'm just talking about like its relevance. Like if you want to know the type of feeling to get yourself prepared for, if you
Additional lights.
like, do not go in thinking that you're going to be coming out with a Avengers 1, like at the end of. Stop moving around, you little creepy bastard. You're not. Like you're gonna feel a lot more like you did whenever you came out of Civil War. Just fair warning, because there's a lot of people like losing it on the internet. I saw that. People are upset at how this movie like kind of made them feel. Like they're yeah, I don't know about that. I think the verdict's still out on that one. A lot of times I still don't trust anybody to do comic book movies, right? Except like Marvel. I don't feel like I'm like that. It's awkward to say anything like that too, because like I don't know what the hell is going on with them. Okay, that's a rhino. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the DC universe. Like, it's very odd to me. And it's almost... like... how do you want to be taken seriously and as a professional and put out a movie that has that like CG around Superman's lips? Like, how can you want to be taken seriously with that? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Did anybody else see Justice League?
Modification successful.
Like,
In Cuba.
like, there. I don't know what who thought that it was acceptable what went down there, but it was not. Like, it looks. Superman, apparently, the dude who played Superman for Justice League apparently was in another movie at the same time. And it required him to have a mustache. Right? So he didn't want to shave for Superman. But Superman obviously doesn't have a mustache. Even though you could have just given him a full freaking beard and it would have, like, totally worked with how, like, the story that they were trying to play off, you know? You know, the Superman Doomsday story, you know what I'm talking about? I couldn't even tell if that was mine or who the hell was it.
We'll all share in this bounty.
I think that, maybe mine. I don't know. But what I'm saying is there's little stuff like this that are that's a major problem. Like, if you want to be judged in the same breath as Marvel's movies, then you gotta, like, your shit gotta look correct at least. Oh my god. And I'm telling you, that looked so amateurish. Like, I couldn't get over it. I'm like, dude, this is, wow, there's a lot of fire in this room right now. That still works pretty well.
Commencing Cuba harvest.
Sometimes I wish it didn't take so long to cast up. Got my dude right there. Fill him up, right? Alright, get out of my way, guys.
Life supply on the way.
Not the other guys in the group. My dudes. They're being a real pain in the arse right now. Whew. Yeah, no bad. Did you cry? Like, okay. I mean, we don't have to go into why you did, but yeah, I didn't. But like to say that, I think that the only reason why is because I was in such shock that I couldn't process. You know, this mother, it's just not gonna let me do it. I can't pick it up. It won't let me. It won't let me pick it up. Oh, it's always in the high level content. There's always this game breaking crap. Like, I could have been killed. I could have died like that. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with letting out a few tears for that, because there's some serious shit that happened at the end there. I don't even know how to process a lot of it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where it's at. Like, for me, because again, if you know the story, like the actual, like the comic book version of it,
get ready for a capsule.
There's enough differences to make you question if they're gonna go down the same path. Oh my God! Will you stop with the ammo thing? You guys hear it? Do you hear the ammo following me? Oh, that's annoying.
Another life support capsule.
Well,
is
Tana,
now
that's how a lot of us are. Like, I don't have a lot of actual friends that that enjoy this type of thing, you know. But you know, because that's why we come to stream. All right, that's enough. Calm down. I feel like the character's been kind of doing its own thing recently. It's getting a little odd. Oh God, I like that. Booby stream. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get naked, but who knows? At some point, I may do a face thing. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Oh, now I'm out of bullets? Are you joking? Poor shit.
Additional life support has arrived.
Sorry, I wanted vengeance.
No operative just found. They could not do this without you.
It's not what I wanted to do. Don't get up. Oh my God, they let me res him, so that's nice. Oh,
Successful. Collecting Kuba.
that's actually not a very wonderful comment there, by Foolish.
A Kuva harvesting capsule has been destroyed.
I mean, I get the stink, but I probably could have used a little better reference there. I'm just gonna take that one down.
I know. Prepare for life support.
Yeah, here's what I'm gonna say. Like, if you enjoy the booby stream thing, which, hey, look, I can get it in a lot of situations. I can totally get it. Right? It's no issue whatsoever. But
Delivered another life support capsule.
like, if you like that, like mine aren't. They're not gonna excite you. You know, they're just not. I thought we went over this pretty extensively in the last one. What did they do? Show their boobies? You have a power over them. Hey, look, I'm trying to do this for everybody, right?
This capsule will now harvest Kuva.
What about this capsule? I guess we'll defend the one and we'll come back and do the other, right? It's the best way to go about it. Uh-oh. Commander, where are you? Oh, nope. Wrong again. Wrong again. I'm coming. Oh my God.
Life support incoming.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm thinking, who's shooting me? What? Who shot me? Wait, who? I don't understand. Who killed me, though? Did he shoot me, like, through the wall, or?
Another life support capsule.
I protest. Oh, dude, there's the fire. It's the fire that kills, you know? Oh my goodness. Oh, don't even do this with the shoot through wall stuff. All right, let's go to the wherever everybody's at. Can we even get into that spot? It's rough. Ow. Here you go. Alright, we can establish a lane here again. Let me get this. I haven't even been looking at life support. Are they gonna let me? What the hell is it? Is it like in the wall? Yeah, it's it's in the wall. All right, that should give me just enough
Another
time.
life support capsule is now available. Modification successful.
But yeah, exactly, Stelius. I feel like that's just better for everybody. There's no honor in man boobs. Doesn't matter how good looking they are. You know, I feel like I heard that like they're having a lot of these same type of issues with the onslaught. Like whenever things start getting like crazy, essentially, the I don't know, the game's just kind of doing some funny stuff, and I would say this is no different. The fact that, like, you know, periodically you can't res people, or you can't pick up life support, or one of the things that I don't know if it happens to you guys often, but one of the things that happens to me a ton in this game is like I won't have, like, if I get out of my Warframe, oh, I'm out of bullets. Yeah, let's try. Gonna pull them back out again. A little refresher. One of the things, like, I'll come out of my Warframe, and if I go back in, everything will be locked. Oh, goody. Great. Can someone actually sound fat? I don't know. Do I sound fat? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got one person who wants out. Where's the body? Excuse me. But why, you know? I mean, we got this, right? Ooh. You let me pick this thing up? Nope. I can't do it. There'll be no picking up of the things for me.
Prepare for life support.
All right. Stelios, I saw that. I saw it, and I actually did one. I did one round. Of
This capsule will now harvest Kuba.
Of the Dante quest, and oh my goodness! Wait, what? Okay, I wonder if I can get some dudes out here.
Kuba harvester destroyed.
Yeah, it's getting real. I don't understand, like, why it won't allow me to do it. I'm surprised we have as much. We have as much life support as we have too. Like I haven't even been paying any attention to that whatsoever. Nope, that's my guy.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Didn't that count with a shot count, or what the hell was that? Alrighty then. Could be worse.
Scuba harvest.
I mean, it could, you know. Let's see, what are we doing here? I'm sorry, guys. Again, can't really pay attention to the chat. Amazing that somehow I've still not had any secondary drops there for ammunition all that time. Alright.
Look what our Tenno operatives found. They could not do this without you.
God, I keep forgetting.
Tenno, prepare
What the
for
hell?
life support.
Did you see that?
A Kuba harvesting capsule has been destroyed.
Yeah, that's getting rough. Oh, you getting me? Yeah, we're getting toasted. Let me just clear out a few things here real quick. Oh no, I'm out of bullets. So give me a second.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
At least they're letting me revive. I wonder if I can get capsules now. Maybe. I can't believe we made it this far. Oh, I'm so dead. What's the plan here? We want to keep going, or are we getting out? I see we're moving toward a thing. I just don't know.
Life support on the way.
Where are you guys headed? Okay. I see where everybody's headed now. Okay. All right.
Life support level.
Not bad. Not
Extraction
bad.
is your
46
best
minutes. That's
option.
usually when it gets pretty rough at that point. My necro skills need improvement. Yeah. Well, wasn't feeling particularly confident with that weapon either. I like the Arcuff just for its lane clearing abilities. Hey Zol, how are you? There was no spoils, just for the record, guys. No spoils were done. All we did was basically just talk about stuff. And essentially more of like what we felt about the movie versus divulging into any necessarily things that we did. All right, Commander. Take care. I would say this, Mr. Stelios. There's a lot of things that I could have been doing a little bit better right there. Won't lie to you. You're trying to rebuild your channel? Oh, that's cool. Let me see what we got going on here, because one of the things... One of the things I did want to try again was the index, but I really do feel like you got to have a team of people for it.
Angry. I may require
So,
maintenance after all.
at the end of the day, guys, like, let me ask you this. Let's see. Oh, no. Stelios, you can give as much advice as you want. I'm happy to listen to as much as I can get. And you're right. Like I said, the truth of the matter is, guys, that like as you probably kind of figured or picked up from the fact that I didn't do a Thursday stream. If you do follow streams, is that I'm kind of having to play a lot differently when I do play, just because of the issues I've been having with my hands. So the the level of quality of my play is definitely going down. I can tell that. It even kind of bugs me too a lot of times, like when I do get the opportunity to play, and like especially if I'm trying to record something for a video and I need a particular thing to happen and I can't get it to happen on time. Like it's real frustrating right now. So I apologize. I'm gonna keep trying to do what I can, just kind of hoping that after a while things kind of clear themselves up. But this weekend's like a kind of a test. I'm gonna at least I'd like to do. I'm not stopping. No, not yet. At least do try to get through a typical size stream today. Go again tomorrow, and then come Monday, I will basically, see how I feel. And if it's starting to get a little bit better, then I can get kind of back into a routine. But if it was anything like this past week, it was bad. It was very bad. Very, very bad. So, but what can you do? At the end of the day, it's one of those things that you just kind of have to figure out what's going to be best. How do you get through it? How do you get through it the quickest?
Well put together,
Believe me,
operator.
it's definitely not something that I was excited about. Truth be told, I hate it because I like being able to play 6, 8, 10 hours in a day, like before. Now I can't do any of that. So, if it seems like not in as best of spirits as I've been, it's kind of a lot that has to do with it, because when you kind of get thrown some grim reality of where you're at, especially with something you like to do all the time, like something you enjoy, it's a pain in the butt. Well, it's nobody's fault, it's just one of those situations that you just never see coming. I guess that's the major way to look at it, and it affects so many other. It affects what I do during the course of the week, and it affects my gaming, and it affects the channel, and it affects all the things that I have going on right now. And it's just like it's one injury you don't ever really think about, but then when you get it, if anybody's had it, I think they'll understand. And that I can make the choice to go and get surgery at this point, but I don't necessarily want to do that, because then it's going to be weeks until I can do anything. So I'm kind of trying my best to not do that, but we'll see. So Kenneth, that's going to be one of those things that as you keep playing, you're going to be able to. I guess it all depends on where you're going to go right now in Warframe, how much of a collector you are. So like if you're a collector, you're going to get to a point where you want to see what all the frames do, right? And you're going to find different ones have different abilities that you love. So, the best thing to probably do is to essentially figure out what areas you need to go to and grab new ones up, and it'll change your entire play style. Really will. Let me read some of this. So-called 12-hour shift. Yeah, I know what those are like. I do. I absolutely do. Let's see what else you guys are. Congratulations on the promotion step. It's pretty awesome. You know? And we all kind of have our little battles in life, if you will. You know? Basically areas that we have to do stuff and try to achieve whatever we want to get, if we even know what that is. Maybe I shouldn't have came in here. I do want to get that thing off my neck, you know, because I really don't need it on him. All right, let's go play. Let's go do something. I didn't really have a plan for today, so again, I'm up for a lot of different things. Is anybody interested? You want to do the index? I'll do some index. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going with Rhino. Wonder how well this thing will do after a while. Nah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. What's the best for the index, guys? Is it magnetic? You know, it's like you could like easily just flip those. We got viral electricity. Ooh, I like that even better. For Corpus? Yeah. Alright. I'm down for this. I guess this really doesn't matter. Let's do it. Anybody else want to join in for the index? Said this is all over the place here. You're done for farming relics. We're going to do the index. Come join for the index. It's fun. Oh, wait, it's on Neptune. You want to try one? Who's down for this right here? What are we doing? Just the regular one? Middle index. You're dangerous, huh? You're dangerous. This is what you want? Justin, is this what you want? We'll go through this one time and then we'll go do some relics if you want to do that. I'll do that step right after this. You think we're going to be able to do this? Go ahead. You think we can do this, the two of us? I'm down. I'll give it a go. Why not, right? Why the hell not? You need cash, dude. Need that money. All right. I can live with this. And then after that, we will go... Yeah. Sure. Why not? Do some Conclave, too.
This is the index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased
Wow, look at your
host.
staff thing. I will say this. I like this one better.
And the brokers start trading bullets. Broker down.
Oh, like I could actually make out what the little thing was for the first time. They must have. Yeah. Usually it just looks like a big, like a green, glowing dot. Come back here, my man.
It's the hostile market for annual core. Points in the open. Points in
Nice
the
shot.
open.
Wow. Oh, is that my team? Oh, that's my team. Sorry. Sorry.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
We've already taken a point there. We don't like that. Okay, that's my guy. Tough to tell sometimes. Okay, I keep shooting my own people. I'd like a few more of these.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
I saw somebody. No, 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 no. Yeah, why not? We'll just dump them.
Day for annual and his investors. That broker's carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction.
Oh, man. Keep thinking these are my, like, the people I gotta beat, and they're not.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Give me all those. Grab that off you here for a second, my dude.
Restrained enthusiasm for that capitalization. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
The vortex things are kind of a pain in the ass.
Lots of investors on the floor today.
I need all your stuff.
Best brokers in the
There we go.
red.
Got some points there, right? Oh, God. Here we go.
Index points up for grabs.
Well, we got a good bit of energy here. We can probably... Ah, you know what? I'm going to hold off. Because you know what's going to happen. I'm going to need it later.
Index points up for grabs.
We'll take all that. Okay, we're not doing too bad. You guys seriously want to see some Conclave? I can't believe that. Everybody always seems to hate it so much. I'll play a little Conclave after this. Absolutely. Where are these points? Where are these so-called points?
Best brokers in the red.
Come here, my guy. I saw you.
Got 'em right in the finances. That broker's carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction.
Okay.
All eyes on that market upset.
Nope. Okay, did he just go? He just climbed right through the wall.
Shocking turn of events.
That was a little bit awkward there. Like he just literally jumped through
Points in the
the
bank mean credits in the pocket.
like the ground, the ledge. Not used to those
Best
capabilities.
brokers
Look,
in the
that
red.
person did it too.
I smell a rally.
All right, we got plenty of time. We almost made our thing, so we're in good shape there. Am I out of bullets? That's totally possible. Let me see if there's any around here that I can grab. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Where are you?
Points in the open.
Armor's holding up pretty well, with an iron skin at least.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Okay, I think you got that. Oh, you know what I need? More of this.
Annual Corp on the comeback. Index points up for grabs.
A little bit of that action. God, I suck. My aim's so bad.
That broker wants a bonus.
Your call. What is this? I've never seen this in. I've never seen us do this. I have not played this since it's been changed. I don't think I remember this. It's crazy. It's nicer. So we just keep playing, or let me get that thing. Get that off you here for a sec. I don't know if you're on my team, if you're not on my team, I can never tell. Let me grab this. Oh, you lucky you got a melee ribbon. I want another ribbon.
Index points up for grabs.
I haven't gotten a new ribbon mod, and I can't even tell you how long. As far as like just one to unveil. You like missed all those shots. No, those are my people again.
Restrained enthusiasm for that capitalization.
Oh yeah, we do start all over.
Index
Oh, you're still
points
alive.
up for grabs.
Oh.
Capitalization's trending up. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Alright, like, see, this is like the, okay, so what I'm thinking right now is like, kind of in like the lines of say like Destiny, and the fact that like, boy, there's just so many things that you could be doing with that game, like so many different other game types, and they just refuse to do anything. Like, this is a perfect example. It's basically the same thing, but it's you know, like as the other missions, but it's different. It's just a little bit different, and that gives it just enough,
Points in the open.
you know, of a charm that kind of like, you know, allows you to keep playing it over and over again. Now, again, I don't think this is for everybody.
Brokers
Definitely for
holding
me,
many
though.
points look like shiny bait. Then, taking big
Get
hits
all
on
them
the
points and
index.
put them away there. Says I'm offline. Oh, yeah, I probably forgot to do that. Well, hold on. Let me get to someplace I can... Ow! Are you going to be able to join now that we're this far in anyhow?
Points in the open.
Wait a second. No, that's a good guy. Okay.
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Oh, see, I'm like, I still feel like I'm just shooting at my people. And I think I'd be correct when I say that. What the hell? Well, we're fine. We're fine. What was that thing shooting at us? Oh.
Not a good day on the index for Neff and his brokers. Broker down.
Hey, where's the thing? Did I get it? Ooh. What the hell?
Broker down.
Wow, that thing took a ton to get down. I was just going to be missing a ton of shots. Either way, totally possible. See, they have like so many different situations in this game where like they actually could scale the rewards,
Index points up.
and yet they never do. Hey, where are you going? I'll take those. Just like hiding them underneath there.
Index points up for grabs. The 10-0 score. Investors get jittery. All eyes on that market upset.
I felt it was time. You know,
It's a hostile market for Annual Corp.
we need to get some points. Why don't you bank some of them there, buddy? Why don't you just bank a few of those points? Yeah, they did. I know they talked about scaling rewards, but like they never. I don't. The one thing that kind of upset me that I heard that they said had something to do with the fact that like they don't like the idea of people going into a mission for an hour. And it's like, okay, well, I mean, maybe you don't like the idea of people going into a thing for an hour, but I like it. You know, I'm sure there's other people that like it, you know, right? I mean, isn't that like the whole point really of like the Cuba survivals? Like, why we put that stuff in here in the first place, so that you could kind of like stay in a mission for a little bit, and chill. Yeah, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like at the end of the day, like, I'm not saying that everything has to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to have all the mission types. Are you seriously not dead? He wasn't for you. But I'm just saying, like just have like one, you know, like one thing. It doesn't have to always, you know, be for like every single mission, you know. But again, I mean, I guess I see what they're saying, that you're promoting it by having scaling rewards, but you know, at the same time, it's like some people like to play that way. So there has to be a level of self-restraint within the person, like, who's playing the game, right? Who basically says, well, you know, I need to know when I can do it and when I can't. Like, can I play for 3 hours tonight or not? and you know, kind of put the onus on the player. Like, perfect example is me right here. Like, should I be playing those type of things, given, you know, what's been going on with my wrists and stuff? Probably not. But it should also be my choice.
Capitalization for Annual Corp. Got 'em right in the finances.
Nice. We got him right in the finances. Nah, that's not gonna stop.
Investors smiling on that capitalization.
A lot of shields to get through, my dude. And then they keep like regenerating. How's he getting his life back so? Just put a stop to you, good sir.
Broker down.
Well, we're doing fine, I think, though. You know, all things considered. Where are you going? Good guy, bad guy.
Lots of investors on the floor today.
Okay, thanks. You're fine.
Broker
You're
down.
allowed to have green stuff.
Not a good day on the index for Neff and his brokers.
The same with Monster. Okay, so yeah, and I know about like I heard that they worked like considering some of that stuff, like changing the whole rotation A, B, and you know A, B, C situation. Yeah, I don't see what the major issue is with. I know that you have an issue with that. Like I said, I get it. You don't care for people to just stay in your in one thing for a long time, but it's still like a method of keeping people playing. So
Big capitalization for Annual Corp.
I think I need some bullets or whatever these rounds are made of.
Points in the open.
Yeah, no, we're good. Hey, give me that. Okay, you can have it. Doesn't matter as long as we get it.
Shocking turn
What?
of events. Appropriate
Oh, get out of here! Really?
carnage. Points everywhere. Wonderful.
I hate it. I hate it.
Annual Corp is working its
I
way
can't
out of
believe that.
debt.
All right, now we got what we needed.
Fly the void. Keep it up.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Capitalization.
There we go. Now we got a few of those. Gotta get some sweet redemption for that.
Points in the open.
Oh, did he grab that? Okay.
Trading over.
Oh, we didn't get it. Ha ha.
The void giveth, and the void
Ha ha ha. We didn't do it. Well, there you go, Justin. We gave it all we could, man. Gave it all we could. Just didn't put the points in at the right time. It's okay. Ah. Yeah, no, I agree with you that the rotations are gonna. They said that, they just said that like somehow they were gonna make it so that, like, I don't know, the scaling rewards once we got towards the end would just change rotations or something like that, like add an additional C in or something like that. Did I read that correctly or not? You got a Reaper ribbon. Oh, that's not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so who wanted to play a little bit of Conclave? We'll do a little Conclave, and then we'll call it a day. I would take multiple rewards. I would at this point. I really would. Because again, the Void Onslaught looks fun too, but it also looks like it's not going to take excessively long, especially if you have a good crew. Like, it looks like you could kind of get a lot of good stuff very quickly. If you're going to be a solo player kind of doing it that way, you're going to have a little bit more issue. You want to watch me play? Oh, that's right. That's right. Good call. Let me put that on. There we go. Sorry, guys. There you go. So join in. And we'll do this. What do we got going on here today? Oh my. All right. Let's do it. Let's do Conclave. That's what we're in right now. So everybody join on me. We'll go in. And we'll all right. Can you get more than that for this? Like, if we do this, can we join in another group? Again, I don't ever play Crucible Conclave. That should just go to show you. That's basically the extent of it for me. Like, I never go into this area ever. Zeldameister, I like that. Yeah, I mean, again, I feel like there's a lot of things you could do with it to change the rotation rewards to just kind of, give a little bit of extra thank you for putting forth the effort to stay in longer. I guess they look at it as like the resources that you get, because it's so compounded should be good enough. I disagree. Who are we waiting for? Justin, you down for some Conclave? We're doing it. We're gonna do some PvP right now because you guys want it. So I'm cool with it. Yeah, good call on the Rhino. I think. I don't know. What just happened?
Ah, shit.
Did you see that right there?
I'm rusty, so I gotta give me a second.
I've never played this, like, other than the other like one time, like when I first started playing Warframe, and then also we played, what was it, last weekend or whatever, So, guys, just for the thing here. Okay, why am I... What?
The annihilation belongs to Team Sun.
Wait, why do I have this? I thought I had a... Okay. I had always made like a loadout before. don't know. Is that... Oh yeah, no.
Team Moon has seized the lead.
Ah.
The lead belongs to Team Sun.
Ah. Whose team am I on? What is this map, too? Okay, I'm not 100% sure who's on my team, who's not on my team yet, so we're just gonna just try to shoot some things. I think, what are they?
Moon has annihilated more Oro than Sun.
Okay. Can I play? Way too far. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. Oh, I ran out of bullets. I don't like the Archiplasma more. I think I thought I made a loadout with the Bratton, because I feel like the Bratton is still without any mods on it. Oh, I'm gonna die. I was gonna say. I'm so dead.
Sun has absorbed the most Oro.
Terrible. Alright, well, hold up a second. I'm sure we'll get out of here and we'll be doing a bunch of them, so. Well, no, don't do that. Alright, so Archiplasmor for the Crucible, for the Conclave. Garbage. Note to self. Ah, crap. Couldn't get that off. Oh, man. So, like, let me ask you guys. Is there anybody that, like, plays this, like, with any type of frequency? I'll put that on this time and actually make it worthwhile having, huh? I think we double teamed you. That wasn't as cool as it could have been. Well, we're running out of bullets. Okay, so you you see where I'm going with that. It's pretty bad. Woohoo! No, 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 no.
Team
We need a... Oh, boo.
forged ahead.
I'm getting all the cleanup. Oh, goodness. Boy, it'd even help if, like, if you knew the map. Like, I have no clue. Like, the intricacies of this map. Oh, what's... Boo. I get hiku'd to death. Wish there was a way to, like... I might have to change my loadout. Like I said, I'm not feeling the shotgun at all. Just not feeling it. All right, where am I headed? Hello. No, I don't want that. I want energy. I don't want health. I want any health. Look at this. Damn. Oh, okay, that'll do. Looks like I missed the party. Where's everybody at? This is where the death happens. Oh, God. Ah, see that? Boo. Now I'm not playing so good. As, you know, as if I was playing good in the first place. Let me just see a thing. Okay. Yeah, I'm completely lost as to where I'm at. Alright. No, I'll take some of that. Wouldn't have minded any energy. That probably would have been the better of the two.
1 minute remains.
We chasing a person? Yeah, we're not going to look at that. Come on, man. I know they're behind me. Maps are really big.
"30 seconds remain."
Ah. I had to give to get. I had to give to get there.
10 seconds remain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sun Team annihilates Moon.
Yeah, sun beat moon. Typically does. What? No, get.
The path to mastery has many setbacks. It is the true masters who remain unfaltering in their journey.
Yeah. Let's quit it. We want to get. Is there anybody else that wants to join in? We'll get a whole group again together. But now that I'm online and everything else, let's get a team. Right? Who else wants to get into this? Oh crap! I didn't know if I was going to take the group of us with us or not. I'll play Lunara. I saw the sacrifice poster from the dev stream. Yeah, I did Storm Rage. It was, we talked about it a little bit in the beginning of the stream. It was definitely, there's a lot of information there, but it kind of makes me feel like they're going to be switching the Umbras into a situation more like, at least in my opinion, like instead of, like basically a different variant from the Prime, you know, maybe with different stats, and I've even heard people kicking around that like it might have stats that are like able to be manipulated. Like someone was saying that. Yeah, let me know.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Yeah, why not? Right? Cool.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Let's see. Okay. I'm going to try to... Let's just see how many people we can invite. Again. Okay. So who all wants in? Oh, there. Let's just see. There. Now, can you invite more than, like, cause can you get, is there a way to, in Conclave, to actually get more people than what you, like, than a typical four person thing? Okay. So I guess we have to go to the lobby first, right? This is one area, like I said, I have absolutely no idea. And truth be told, we're gonna need a little bit of brush up on Lunaro as far as what we have to do. I think, you know, it's kind of like you just gotta just put the ball in the hole. All right. Oh wait, crap. Okay, we're waiting for players. Okay. Wow, that was not cool.
Moon takes the lead.
Ah. Does anybody on my team actually know how to play? Is the question. I can't even tell who has the damn ball. That was a hell of a shot right there.
Widens the gap.
Alright, so if it's not pretty obvious by now, I have no clue what I'm doing. I can't even get to the damn ball. No, you're still getting it, although I mean, I'm just not I'm not understanding the game enough to to really Like I'm getting tapped and stuff. I don't really understand what I'm doing.
Gold Moon.
Okay. It feels like I'm always put in the crew with random people. Why?
1 minute left.
Like I didn't even get a chance to touch it. You know, I didn't even get a chance to touch it right there.
Point Moon.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, again. See it, Novad? Yeah, I'm not really enjoying this that much. Like I don't understand. Like can you run with the ball? It's just jumping around in circles.
Seconds.
Oh, I got the ball. Again, do you pass? Is there passing? Or you just throw it around and like hope to God it gets down there? Because we haven't been able to get the ball down the other side yet.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halftime reached. Some team will need to work hard to close the game.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to. I don't know. But we'll probably kind of go away from this only because this isn't going to look. I mean, this is no fun to watch. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I really don't. It seems so effortless the other way. Like it really does. I don't get it. At least I got the ball down there. That's a first. Oh, okay.
The goal.
Well, guys, no offense, but we are definitely reinforcing more so why I don't play a lot of Conclave. Oh, Lord. This is like goddamn ridiculous. Oh, get down there. I don't get. I don't understand. Like I don't.
Point Moon.
I mean, again, I think a lot of it will have to do with like understanding the game type a little bit better. But what the hell just happened? But yeah, this sucks. This is like it's not fun. Like I just want it to end now. Like I really do. Yeah, this isn't my game type, at least I can tell you that right now. It's definitely not something that I would ever be interested in doing.
1 minute left.
Well, I forgot you can't bullet jump. Wait, how did he jump with that then? Mm-hmm.
30 seconds.
We got people leaving. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you got a bunch of people together that like somewhat understood the game and like played it with any type of frequency, it might be kind of fun. But it's definitely not like something that you just pick up and play. Like
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not to mention, you got a dude on the other team who's like doing half court shots here over and over again. Yeah, wow, that was that was rough.
You've lost the game.
Yeah.
Pivot your failures into experience and growth.
You know what, Teshin, you can kiss my ass. Yeah, that's not really what I would call very fun. That's just me, but that's again. I imagine if you played it for a good bit, especially I think if you played it with some other people, it would probably be more enjoyable, if you will. But that being said, like I wasn't feeling that too much. I don't know if we should expect a lot of that from future Warframe streams, if you will. Dude, it's okay, Justin. Like, did you watch what I was doing in there? It was terrible. You know what I'm saying? It was garbage. I was just running around trying to like hit any person I could. Like, I felt like a noob playing like deck hockey for the first time or something. And like, you got a stick in your hand, right? And there's like people running around and they're doing stuff, and you're just like, I guess I'll just try to get involved somehow and smack some people around and you know, hope that works the best. I don't know. That's probably not something that you're gonna see a lot on the channel. No offense to people who love Ludara. If you love it, you love it. You know, just it's not necessarily my cup of tea. Hey, Dominican, how are you? How are you? Oh man, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. Please read my last comment. I understand he wants to try experiments with Warframe, but so far this experiment doesn't seem successful. No, it's not. It's not. Hey, Roadhogs, how are you, Blake? Good to see you. I'm not doing too bad. You know, so far actually, I don't feel too bad. I'm feeling all right. You just can't bullet jump with the ball, and you can only hold the ball for a short time. Yeah, I know. I didn't understand. That's the thing. Like, so like, here's the thing too. For me, every bit of movement in Warframe, I bullet jump. Like, you can obviously see that. So like, breaking the mindset of not, you know, if I had the ball, like not immediately bullet jumping to get where I want to go was like, that in itself was difficult. Like, because there was a couple times where I got the ball, and it was like the first thing I thought was, I gotta bullet jump. I gotta go fast. I gotta go as fast as I can down that way before somebody hits me. And it didn't work out. It didn't work out at all. Yeah, it was pretty terrible. Well, guys, I think to preserve my hands for the weekend, I think I'm going to cut the stream a little bit short here today. I know that you know, it's a little bit shorter than normal, and I apologize for that. But I don't feel like my hands are completely terrible right now, and I don't want to push it considering we have a Monster Hunter World stream for tomorrow. I would really like to come out of this weekend like not feeling as bad, so that I could get to work on some of these videos that I need to do. So I do appreciate you guys being with me here today. And like I said, I realized I didn't get to kind of converse with you as much as I normally would, which seems to be happening a lot lately because we've been doing a lot more in-game content. But at the same time, a lot of it has to do with there's just like kind of another thing on my mind, if you will. When we're playing, I'm trying to not do certain things, trying to use different hand combinations so that I don't, you know, aggravate anything. So it's just been some interesting stuff. So I'm hoping after this weekend I'll have a better idea of like what the streaming is going to be like in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully, like I'm feeling all right again, and you know, we should be okay. But I can't promise anything. So you know, at the end of the day, I'm kind of like playing it by ear, and I apologize because I know it sucks because you know I said I wanted to put out some stuff and that was the idea, but sometimes. Life kind of throws some stuff back at you and says, well, not yet. You know, you're not going to do that yet. So if there's any major updates, I'll make sure to let you guys know. But hopefully this week will go a little bit better. Please come tomorrow and join me for the Monster Hunter World stream. It'll be at 12 p.m. same time as every weekend, I guess you should say. And as far as Warframe's concerned, next weekend... I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do with the stream. We might go back into there's a couple ideas that I was having that I had basically about like having you guys, you know, being able to talk a little bit more because these last couple streams, like because we've been doing the defenses and stuff like that, like had to kind of focus more on the gameplay, and so I'd like to actually do something where we can converse. So who knows, maybe we can you know, do a lore stream or something like that. Something we can do something a little bit more low-key, but can talk more about the upcoming sacrifice quest. We can talk more about, you know, the fact that maybe a little bit more about Smodius, because I'm still hoping that they include that into the lore. You know, that's a major thing that I want them to include in the lore of this next quest, because, you know, they said they would, and it's something that really intrigues me. So... you know, maybe we can get into that a little bit more next weekend. But at any rate, like I said, 12 p.m. tomorrow for Monster Hunter World, and if everything goes good, I will put something out a little bit earlier in the week for whatever time we can do a Thursday stream, and you know, we'll just kind of play it by ear from there. All right. So thank you guys for sticking with me here today. I appreciate you being here for the stream. Sorry it was a little bit shorter, but you know how things go. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend if I don't get a chance to talk with you. And see you later. Bye.